Have you ever set out to transcribe the beautiful, imaginative worlds that exist in your mind into an organized format to use in your games or writings, and felt overwhelmed by such a daunting task? What if you had a way to help bring those worlds to life for yourself, your players, or your readers? Not only that, but what if it was in such a way that anyone could explore those worlds and help build them alongside you? Well, today I'll be doing a tool spotlight for one of my very favorite world building sites that can make all of this reality. It's called Conca, and it's a powerful tool that can distill all of your original creations into a wonderfully organized wiki like site for all to enjoy. Welcome, adventurers, to Quills and Quests, where I always try to help provide you what you need to be your heroic best in both your creative and real world lives. Today, I'll be shining a spotlight on a great tool that I think can help you in your gaming and writing lives. Similar to my reviews, I'll be doing these tool spotlights a little differently, in order to shine light on the efforts of the creators and to help provide context for who I think will get the most benefit from this tool. There can be different tools that offer similar solutions, and there's no one tool perfect for everyone. So I try to give my opinions on the best aspects of my tool of choice that make it unique for specific people in specific situations. Now let's take a look at my preferred world building tool with today's spotlight on Conca.io. Starting off, let's examine what Conca is and what problems its developers are trying to solve. One of my favorite parts of Conca as a whole is its focus on streamlined simplicity. This is best evidenced by the short, sweet, and simple way the website describes itself on the what and why of Conca. Conca is a community-driven world-building and tabletop RPG campaign management tool perfect for world builders and game masters alike. We help you create and organize your campaigns and worlds with our @mentions system and a whole range of features such as calendars, interactive maps, timelines, organizations, families, and as many characters as you can come up with. The why can be found on their About Us page, where it says that Conca was born out of the frustration with world building and session notes scattered around in various tools, and the difficulty of easily sharing that content with players. Today, Conca is a small group of friends spread around the world focused on building the best tools for those original needs. This, of course, doesn't mean that it's not feature rich, because it absolutely is. Instead, the simplicity they focus on is how easy it is to learn and engage with the site, its community, and the developers themselves. Not to mention the simplicity of how they make their site accessible to everyone. All of the core features are 100% free right out of the box for life, and this tier also gives access to unlimited campaigns. The paid tiers basically just increase the customization of the site, the scale of what can be added to the site, and your involvement in the community. While I won't be covering every single feature today, let's look at some of the features that are the best at solving your organization and collaboration problems. If we take a look at one of the featured campaigns, we can see a great example of how you can create a full wiki site for your world and everything that exists within it, linking them together to create a comprehensive database. The website's intuitive categorization system makes it easy to store and link related content, ensuring that all relevant information is just a few clicks away. A few of the other highlights is that you can create and share interactive maps of your game world, complete with the ability to zoom in and out to certain areas, click and drag, and even place markers that contain more information. You can also create custom calendars that have entirely unique days of the week and names and formatting. You can create detailed timelines of events that occurred in your world in different regions. And you can create special events that occurred in your world, such as holidays or world-shattering cataclysms. For those that use this for RPGs, you can add things like quests, magical or mundane objects that can be added to your individual character's inventories, or create powerful abilities or spells. All of this is made possible by what Kanka calls their modules, which is where the platform allows you for the creation of the entities that we discussed, as well as others like characters, locations, races, creatures, and so on. Depending on your needs, you can turn off any models that you don't want so that they are not visible for you or your viewers. When adding content to these modules, the website is user-friendly with an intuitive interface that makes it simple for creators to add, edit, and navigate their contents. Some sites seem bloated with features that have a steep learning curve, but I found the interface to be straightforward and easy to understand and learn. For instance, when we go to create a character, we can fill out all of the information and begin to type here as well. When typing, you can use an @ symbol to mention a specific item or entity that you've already created. If you haven't created it yet, it will give you the option to actually create it for you. So, I have a character in mind that I know is the brother to Sir Andrew, but I haven't created that character yet. So I'm going to tell Kanka to actually create that character, so that once I hit save, it has a link in the description of that character, which is now its own entity that I can then come in and edit. There's also a permissions tab, which is where Kanka really shines out above the rest. Kanka enables seamless collaboration between game masters, writers, and players, allowing you to share your content and add contributors to engage with the world-building process. Any campaign can be made public for anyone to find, or private so that only those you choose to give access to can view it, which is where these permissions come in, as they are controlled by what Kanka calls roles. Roles allow you to fully customize which groups of people can access and edit which parts of your campaign. This allows deeply granular control over how collaboration happens in your world. You have a truly impressive amount of control over who can perform which actions on modules based off of their role. They can do things like view, edit, create entities in that module, delete entities in that module, create posts in that entity, or edit the permissions themselves. And beyond that, we can go back to our permissions tab on a specific entity and create even finer customization from the entity itself. So for instance, if you've created a guild and invited specific players to it, I can grant the members in that role access to edit, delete, or make posts only in this guild specifically without giving them full access to all the guilds for the entire campaign. For me, I plan to have a few different groups join my game world for different reasons, so having roles in this way is perfect, but something I'm even more excited about is how you can create custom dashboards. Dashboards are the landing pages or the home page of your campaign. There is a wonderful editor where you can add widgets in blocks to show people the content you want them to see when they arrive at your site. However, with roles, you can create specific dashboards just for that role so that when they log in, they can see the organized content that you've created specifically geared towards them. Which brings us to the premium benefits. You can view a full list of premium benefits on their website. All of the premium campaigns remove ads for all of your viewers, opens up a massive world of theming customization to tailor your campaign with custom imagery, themes, CSS styles, and even minor changes like the organization and view of navigational buttons. One of the most unique features is that you get access to the marketplace, where the community itself has created customizations for the site in general. You can download custom visual themes, character sheets based off of a variety of game systems, or content packs for anything from Dungeons & Dragons spell lists to Pathfinder races. These are all community created, and more customizations are created all the time. Now we come to who I think benefits most from this solution. In my opinion, a lot of people can benefit from Konka's features and pricing. When comparing to other similar tools, you get far more with the free tool, and on top of that, everything is unlocked by the very first premium tier. The paid tiers primarily increase the number of campaigns you can apply premium benefits to, as well as add deeper customization for the look, feel, and access to your site, as well as higher upload sizes, removing ads, and increasing your community involvement with access to voting on the roadmap and private Discord channel. Because of the pricing, simple user interface, and degree of customization, I would say that anyone just starting out in their world-building journey that only wants to share it with a few friends or players could really benefit from this platform. Conversely, because of the quick scalability of unlocking unlimited members, roles, file assets, and quick links with just the first premium tier, the platform is also well suited for creators that have a large following and want to share their world with a lot of people, maintaining granular control over who can see and contribute to the world, as well as keeping the costs down. In addition to these two groups, I think one of the absolute best suited groups for this platform are users of the Foundry Virtual Tabletop. Because of Konka's community-driven nature that allows anyone to create custom plugins, any user familiar with Foundry's custom modules will feel right at home. In fact, there's already a wonderful module created for Foundry VTT that can import your worlds, characters, and other entities directly from Konka into Foundry. Once installing the module, it adds a button in your journal section. You select the campaign, and it will show you all the entities that are available, and once you import them, it adds them into journals. This is so you can take advantage of your detailed world building right from your gaming platform. The best part of all, if you have any entities linked in the description on your Konka, those links will be accurately transformed into clickable links within Foundry itself. But despite coming to the end of this spotlight, I feel I can't say enough about how much I love Konka, its features, its interface, its community, and its developers. I'll be making more videos on Konka in the future, because I'm most excited to make a video for when I launch my own Konka campaign publicly, as I've been working on the world of Quills and Quests for a while. Be sure to comment down below what you would like to learn more about this system. And until then, I highly recommend giving Konka a try for all your world building needs. Thank you for joining, and happy questing!